Hey y'all, I'm Bridget Chandler. I'm the instructor for CE 432 for this semester, and the purpose of this video is to be brief, but to give you just a little overview of the course, and hopefully this will help you to understand the assignments, the due dates, and the quick speed at which this semester, this mini term will run. So today is day 2. Hopefully you all have been inside Blackboard and had a chance to look around. I did add some new buttons just a few minutes ago to help you to find some things that may have seemed to have been hidden, and unintentionally so. So I'm going to just start talking about the course and the materials that are within the course based on the screen that I'm viewing right now. So when you first go into the class, it should take you to the announcement screen when you enter, and you'll see a welcome announcement. You can scroll down to see other announcements. There is the second announcement in there is about your textbook that is required for this class. I do realize, because it's so short of a term, that many of you may just now be ordering it, and that's okay. There's a linked PDF to Chapter 1, and then there's some other information on the book within the course container. The book is fantastic, so even though you may have a little bit of trouble getting it within the amount of time of when you need it, please go ahead and get it, because I think it will be a resource for you to use later in addition to this class. Then there's some other information about if you need technical support, who do you contact for that, and then other general Athens State information. For this particular class, I usually try to send out announcements with just teaching tips and strategies and encouragements and things like that via announcement. Now, when you get those, do not think you have to do anything with them. Like, that's not an assignment, that's not anything you have to respond to. That's just a way that I've tried for this particular course to try to increase the contact with those in the class. So don't let that be alarming to you or confusing. Alright, then your buttons on the left hand of the screen, there's I just added an attendance verification button, so that those of you who weren't sure how to report your attendance, you click there and it takes you to the Career Technical Distance Learning Contract document. Read the document, follow and respond to the contract verification. Is kind of a survey-ish quiz. Those will be bonus points only. Now, after multiple times of transferring this from one Blackboard shell to the other, I have found that sometimes the points don't populate like they should. Please do not be alarmed. If it does not give you full credit, I will go in and manually give you full credit for attempting it. That's just a way for me to verify your attendance based on the federal guidelines that we follow here at Athens State. Next, you'll see a calendar button, and I am so sorry that was hidden or not available to you, so I put it as its own button so that you would see the schedule for the course. This is a 4.5 week long course. We did start yesterday, July 29th, so week 1 is actually just a half a week, but it will be June 29th, not July, through July 3rd. And the second column is your information of what kind of the topics for that week, and then the fourth column is what is due. So by July 3rd, everything in the far right column is due, which is the attendance verification and introductions and assignment 1. So you'll need to make sure you do your attendance, introduce yourself if you haven't. I've seen that 16 people have, so that's really good, and then complete assignment 1 and have it submitted by July 3rd. And their information, if you need it, because you do have to have Chapter 1 for that assignment, is available in the Blackboard container. Week 2 is July 4th through the 10th, and you have readings to complete. So work reading in the book, and then there's some posted readings for you just that supplement to help you with the assignments. You need to complete and turn in assignment 2 and complete discussion board 1. Week 3 is July 11th through the 17th. During week 3, by the 17th, you should have completed the readings. And it's not any particular readings. The readings are within the content section of the left-hand side. So some of you may have lots of time today, and you're going to go ahead and read everything. And some of you may say, I can only read a little bit. So overall, the main point is you need to be reading, because it will help you to complete the assignments. And then assignment 3 is due by the 17th. Week 4 is July 18th through the 24th. And you will have readings, assignment 4, and a second discussion board post to complete. And then finally, week 5 is July 25th through the 31st. And this, you'll have your last 2 readings if you haven't finished them yet, and then to turn in assignments 5 and 6 at that time. So there'll be 2 assignments due that week by July 31st. There is no exam for the course, so this is the total 1,000 points is based on the 2 discussion boards and the 6 assignments. So I hope that will help you with pacing yourself and knowing that we do have a very short turnaround time for this mini term. If you scroll on down from there or go back up, let's go back with our tabs. So then you have the announcements tab, and again you scroll to see announcements. The information tab, when you click there, I did go and turn back on the syllabus button. Sorry if you were looking for that. Some of the stuff I have set to go off at certain times and so forth. But anyway, I've got it fixed, and so you can see the syllabus link is there at the top, and then our classroom rules, the calendar is there, and you scroll down. There's other helpful information that's nothing to do with the requirements, but it's just stuff that might be beneficial to you. You can take a look at it if you would like. Following on down on your buttons, the Instructor Information tab, that's just so you could get my email and information right away. Email is by far the best way to reach me. I am not always in the office. I'm actually out and about quite a bit, so calling me it's okay. If I'm here, I'll be glad to take your call, but it's just if you need something sooner than that, it's better to email me. There is the link for your text for the class, the 95 strategies for improving instruction. You will see there's a preview of the text available when you click on that link. The preface is available for the book as a PDF, and a PDF for chapter 1. So you'll be able to complete that first assignment by using the PDF if you don't have the book just yet. Then there's the content tab, and underneath there, distance learning contract, your orientation lesson, lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's other writing resources, and the Athens State Writing Rubric is available there for you. There's the ALSDE definitions and abbreviations for Career Tech. So some of these things are just there for you in case you need it. It's not necessarily something that will be related to the assignment, but just in case, that might be information that will be helpful for you. Then you will see the assignments tab on the left hand side. When you click there, it will take you inside the assignments folder. And your first assignment is your professional educator review. Research the qualities of an effective teacher. Next one is your learning theories, learning styles, and instructional strategies review. A project-based activity is assignment 3. Assignment 4 is related to the Common Core and how career and technical education relates. Assignment 5 is for you to remodel a lesson plan. So you take a lesson plan you already have and use the strategies as presented in the text to remodel that. And then assignment 6 is student-centered instruction. Identify, rate, and hopefully adopt student-centered instruction. And so you'll see there what you do is on assignment 6, it's really a lot more about the process and what you go through than the product that you submit. So your product is going to be probably pretty brief, but it's the process and what you have thought through to get there. Okay, and all right, so the first assignment is your professional educator review, qualities of an effective teacher, that is due, and it's no more than 3 double-spaced pages. And just cover the 4 topics of what are the qualities of an effective teacher, what you consider professionalism for teachers, motivating students in your specific area, and professional growth as a teacher. So just kind of the overview of that. And again, that writing rubric for your reference is available. No more than 5 references, no more than 3 pages. This is just supposed to help you get to thinking about what do you consider an effective teacher and how do you define an effective teacher. All right, then moving right along to discussion board. Like I said, with 16 of you have introduced yourselves, so that's great. And then your first discussion post, which is not due this week but next, is on chapter 1. So I'm sorry, it's discussion board, not assignment 1, on what you would need the text for. But it's chapter 1, pedagogies in context. So it's just for you to start thinking about some of the things that you have read in chapter 1. Primarily the whole the the pair model of using the present, apply, and review strategy for teaching. It seems to be very, very effective way to teach in career and technical education, as it would be in other areas. But it gives you even some, I like very practical information. Like, don't just tell me philosophically this is a way to do something, but help me, give me some guidelines. And that's what I like about this book, because it even goes through and says, you know, maybe consider 35% of your time for presenting, 60% for application, and 5% for review. So it's very much a method in addition to just, hey, this might be a good idea, but it kind of breaks it down for you a little bit further. So for me, I really like that. And then the only other discussion board is on chapter 2 of the textbook, when it discusses design down or backward design planning, which again I think is such a great method to look at your lesson planning, to work backward. And kind of that's how I learned how to do lesson planning and teach myself about 20 years ago. But anyway, so this book covers it, and that's just to get you to thinking and talking about it too. All right, so that covers all of the discussions and assignments, and hopefully you'll find everything that you need within the Blackboard container. If you have any questions or concerns, just please email me and I'll do my best to help you. Have a good day.